I'm Nicole Saavedra, and this is Mark Weiser. We're here from the national championship game between Georgia and Alabama. So Mark.
Wait a second.
What?
National championship game, Georgia. Did we expect this was going to happen back in September? I don't know about that, but it's real, and we're here.
We are. And who else is here? Herschel Walker's here. He's going to be...
Yeah, Herschel's... I heard him on the radio driving in today from Athens, and he's obviously been making the rounds. He's going to be doing the pregame honorary captain coin toss for Georgia, and I saw a tweet from ESPN saying he's going to be hanging out with President Trump. They know each other from back in the New Jersey Generals day when Trump was the owner.
Did you hit any traffic getting in here with President Trump on the way?
Well, I drove up early enough this morning that it wasn't, as bad as I thought. We took the media shuttle over. We had a police escort, kind of spoiled in that regard, but I don't even know if we needed it. It didn't look that bad that early. I know a lot of schools around here canceled today, and weather wasn't as big an issue. So the big issue was security coming in, the Secret Service here. So give yourself some time if you're planning to get in here, a couple hours before you might want to speed that up.
So once people get into the stadium, who are they going to see? Who's in, who's out in terms of injuries?
Well, Georgia's going to get here, I think, around 5:45 today, but we know for sure that Charlie Warner was doubtful, is what Kirby Smart said. Usually when a coach mentions a guy's doubtful, you can almost count on him being out. He was on crutches last we saw him leaving the bus from Athens. I guess that was Friday. We took a picture of him there. Jason Stanley's back, and Kirby Smart mentioned that that's a big deal for the coverage units, that he, really 4 or 5 miles faster on the GPS that they record. So against Alabama, he hopes that helps out in their coverage units.
So you broke down your matchup to watch. You picked Georgia's offensive line versus Alabama's defensive front. You mentioned Ben Cleveland's addition to that unit has really helped them. Can you take us through that?
Yeah, I mean, it was after the Auburn game where Georgia got stuffed, really. The one game this year where they really couldn't get Chubb and Michelle going. And Ben Cleveland seems to be a difference maker. I mean, he's a huge 6'6". I don't know what he weighs, in the 335-pound range. He's really a mauler, a guy that can get the movement that they're looking for. And Bama didn't give up much at all to Clemson, so it's going to be a key matchup for Georgia. They need to be able to continue to run the ball, and obviously against Oklahoma, they really ran the ball well on the outside.
And you picked Georgia overall, but you also picked them in terms of intangibles. Why them when Alabama's been here before?
You see Georgia go to Pasadena and win a game where they're down. Was it 17 points in the first half? You see them go to Notre Dame and win. They have a true freshman quarterback, but Jake Fromm seems like he has the it factor to win in these environments. The real difference, the reason I picked Georgia is when you look at the amount of yards Alabama put up against Clemson, they don't seem to have the same explosive ability that Georgia has. I think that's going to be the difference. I think Georgia has more guys, more playmakers on offense, and in this one, I think that could be what tilts it Georgia's way.
There are tons of ways to watch this game. If you were watching from home, which one would you pick?
I watched the main one first, but if you're going to switch back and forth, the coaches' channel, I think it's ESPN News is running it. They got Brett Bielema did one of the semifinal games. He gets some provocative quotes, and Mike Bobo, the former Georgia offensive coordinator, is going to be on there. Who knows what he's going to say? Obviously, he went up against Bama this year. Kirby Smart's tight friend from back in their playing days. It'd be interesting to see what he has to say.